Oi pessoal, tudo bem? Aqui quem fala é o Pomaroli, o pai do Enzo e do Davi. E hoje vamos jogar aqui no canal 𝐂𝐀𝐍𝐀. Esse jogo disponível na PSN, vamos ver se vale a pena baixar e jogar. Se o jogo é divertido e se a gente jogaria de novo. Vamos junto com o pai.
Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. Just that pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and jewels on and that chain on, just glisten. We be on straight bars like Jim. That's Jim, just listen. Yeah, I was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phone. Hustle a little stop before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger bowl. Never been played with, cause of some same that was at these other stores. See, I was respecting the hustlers. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustlers.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the home team. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Klay Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Washington in at the small forward. Here's Stockton. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stockton. From outside the arc. Back to Jordan. Goes up with it again. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Thompson. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Jordan. Nice D from Thompson.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. At the line for 1.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Irving against Payton. And that one's good. Irving for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Olajuwon. He's guarded by Gafford. Yeah. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Thompson. Washington outside. Back to Thompson from downtown. The rebound by Malone. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Irving against Payton. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Malone. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Thompson with a steal.
Acontece, né, Jordan?
90s team foul. Michael Jordan. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Irving. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the 90s team, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Down low. Here's Malone. No good. Excellent D there from Davis. The Mavericks leading. Over to the left wing. The three from Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Pass to Jordan. Over Thompson. Back to Payton. Here's Malone. Excellent D there from Davis. The Mavericks lead by 5. Washington outside. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Inside. Banked it in off the glass. Olajuwon's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
90s team. Gary Payton.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Gafford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Poxa.
David Robinson.
Hill, he's checked in for Payton.
Foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution for your 90s team. Number 33. Grant Hill.
Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. No good on the 3. Thompson's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Outside Robinson. Pass to Stockton. Outside Hill. Robinson against Gafford. 5 to shoot. Here's Drexler. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson.
90s team.
Poxa, meu.
John Stockton.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Fifth team foul.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Here's Stockton. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Penny Hardaway.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Hardaway against Dinwiddie. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Hill finds Robinson. And he buries his first look.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Nice start for him. He's sinking his first shot.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
Hill for 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, hey! How about that? And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Christie. Still without a bucket. And a slam dunk by Lively.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hill. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
O jogo é legal, gente. Legal, legal.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Hill with the steal. Here's Olajuwon. Checked by Davis. Up top, Robinson. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Christie. And he goes in for the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, up by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And it's Rodman in at center, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the small forward position.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it's Irving missing.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
It's stolen by Lively. Tries it from 16. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 8.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Pass to Hill. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Lively. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Rodman's got his first points of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
90s team foul. Dennis Rodman.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Edwards is checked in.
Team foul. Substitution for the Mavericks. Number 20, Kessler Edwards.
Marshall passes to Christie. Here's Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Hill, the pass to Rodman. It's not going to go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards. Dallas leading by 12. And it's Marshall penetrating. And a two-handed jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Hardaway, and the layup falls.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Irving looking around. Deflected. Here's Rodman, covered by Lively. Got a piece of it. Here's Marshall, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going, and Kyrie Irving doing just that.
Shots good by Hill.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Then we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie.
Wait.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the middle. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And the three-pointer goes. Stockton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
John Stockton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Gafford finds Washington. And Washington powers it through.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. Off target from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jordan up top. He's guarded by Gafford. Jordan, the pass to Stockton. Back to Jordan. Puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And the dunk by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Jordan with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Williams is checked in for Irving. He does not get the second one.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Michael Jordan, third personal foul, third team foul. Substitution for your 90s team. Hakeem Olajuwon, Karl Malone, Clyde Drexler.
1:29 left in the first half of basketball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Malone. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. An easy 2 on the layup.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Thompson outside. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Here's Stockton. Drexler passes to Stockton. And Davis with the block. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Washington missing. Here's Olajuwon. He's guarded by Gafford. Out to the wing. It's his first trip to the line.
90s team, Karl Malone, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
5th team foul.
He's off on the first.
Brandon Williams, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Center court drums.
They're thinking about the shot.
One more time, a round of applause.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And it's Malone in at the 4. Olajuwon passes to Pippen. Here's Stockton. And the layup is good off the glass. Stockton's got 5 now.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And for Dallas, Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Washington, then there's Davis, and it's Gafford in at the center spot. Here's Pippen. Still no points. Here's Jordan. Pass to Stockton. Now here's Jordan. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Right side Davis. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
The home team calls timeout. Davis has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Jordan, drives to the hoop, and a nice finish on the layup. He has 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Outside Davis. The 3 from Washington. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Jordan. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Mavericks lead by 10. Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Thompson. Got a hand on it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Washington. He's closely guarded. Irving, the pass to Davis. And a miss there on the triple. Now Jordan. He's got 12. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. And here's Gafford. On the wing, Davis. Back to Gafford. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Now Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. He's guarded by Gafford. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 12.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
The home team calls timeout. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Stockton, and he banks in the layup. Stockton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. He's got 15.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Great look, but off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Malone, pass to Olajuwon. Here's Stockton, checked by Davis. And he gets the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Marshall, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Drexler, and Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis, just too much to handle on the defensive side.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Dallas leading by 9. Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall, checked by Hill. And it's Marshall penetrating. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Payton passes to Olajuwon. Rebounded by Marshall.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Payton's shot is good.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Dallas on top, leading by 9.
Último tempo, hein?
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fires top of the key. Dinwiddie, no good. Jordan against Dinwiddie. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Jordan against Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. Jordan with it. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Mavericks lead by 7. Dinwiddie with it. Payton covering. Good chance here for Irving. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Irving's got 20 points.
What a find by Spencer Dinwiddie. Defense keys in on him, and he decides to make the nice pass.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Jordan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Derek Lively.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 21.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one. When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
From deep, Jordan. Mavericks with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Malone.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
From deep, Jordan. Christie's checked in for Dinwiddie.
Second personal foul. Substitution on the play.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Lively. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Up and in on the layup.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Outside Irving. Misses the three.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Here's Olajuwon. Malone, pass to Pippen. There's the block. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Again, the miss by Dallas. Thompson's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Mavs on the run. Stripped away. Here's Pippen. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Stockton. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington is subbed in for Christie. Gafford passes to Irving. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Jacks up a three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
3 points.
Irving's got 8 assists in the game.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Jordan, the pass to Olajuwon. Inside. Stolen by Davis. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. 1:20 left to play in the fourth. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hook to score.
Good work there as it goes. Jordan's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Pass to Thompson. The three is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catches defined Klay Thompson.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Down low. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 9. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Thompson.
Uma partida aqui de basquete demorou meia hora, gente.
Pass to Irving. To the middle.
Bonito.
Here's Gafford, second chance shot. And at last, they get one to fall.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Jordan. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Outside Irving.
Ai, meu. Vai ficar afogado?
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone.
79-70. Cestinha foi Michael Jordan. Gente, esse foi 2K25, basquete NBA 2025. Jogo muito bom. Tem que aprender alguns princípios básicos, né? Principalmente marcar, que eu não sabia marcar. Mas tem hora que se empolga. Tem hora que você vai no jogar e fala, nossa, que da hora. Então, se você ficou até aqui, se inscreva no canal, deixa o like, ative o sininho para não perder nenhum vídeo. Vídeos novos todos os dias e a gente se encontra aqui no próximo vídeo. Um beijo para vocês e tchau!